Hey Pablo, I think I just saw the email about Shopify, so congratulations on moving to the next step. If you can take care of that invoice for us, I can get my guys busy. Otherwise, on technical services, I we always take that work payment up front because I have to schedule those guys out. Anyway, wanted to show you something. So it looks like they've got you uh, pretty spread out, but they got the cost really low to keep you from running into too much of an issue. But this is all the locations. There's like 496 locations that are pinned. Okay. So my point's going to be a culmination of this. If there's this much going on with the Google Ads, right? And you can see all these zeros over here at the far right. You get like nothing. The only thing that's getting you anything are these top two right here, maybe three. Okay, 4, 5. So just a few at the very beginning here that's bringing you any traffic. You said you're doing 4, 5, 6 sales a month, but look how lit up you are all over the United States, and that's all you're going to get. And that's with Google Ads. Then when you go to Meta, you can see how much money and time and energy you're spending here. If I've got this many views, this much reach, and 74 link clicks, then and that was just for this little campaign here, right? Feeling lucky. That was just for Valentine's Day. So was that like a 1 day, a 4 day event? Well, when I go look at it, right? When I go look at the results, it was a 2 day deal. 74 clicks, and you're only getting 4, 5, 6 sales in a given day. Something's wrong, sir. I mean, these look great, like these numbers, like that through plays, watching the video. But what did we get out of that video? Like, who's Jay Moreno there anyway? I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm just saying that it looks like people that don't do this for a living like we do. That was a 2 day duration. Look at that right there. There's a whole lot of activity, right? So post engagements was 2,900 and 3 second plays. I mean, that's pretty strong that people, got past the 3 seconds. Because, that's why we always say do a 10, 20, maybe a 30-second video, but we know most people will barely watch 10 seconds of it. But the whole idea is that they watched it and then they do other things. They're more, because it confirms what they're doing is matching their search. But maybe the reason why you had such high engagement is people caught this video, liked it, but it had nothing to do with them. See, that's the problem. So I'll dig into where the placements and the locations, but the people, the audience details, right? See, only the person who created this ad can see it. So see, I can't see what he created. So I'll go to the ads manager and see if I can see that stuff. But I am in the Meta Business account. So the audience is going to be really important there. Like, who do we target? Just like here, where are we showing ads on Google? And what's the strategy behind it? And then when I look at the campaign, sir, you got 3 campaigns. A shopping one, you have a Performance Max, which we usually recommend for product sales, e-com stores. And then you have this one that's a search ad. Why would we do all 3 of those? And then now with the search ads, there's a new display that's maybe a third, barely a third of the cost of a regular search ad that is attached to this. Now, Performance Max really does drive sales, like roofing companies, chiropractors, works really great there. Works really great with e-commerce stores. It just takes a while to get it seasoned. Now, the shopping one, I do like it because it can specifically highlight products. But you've also got other problems internal. A lot of your products, I decided to go through that website, does not have a product code, does not have a SKU number, UPC. It has nothing in the descriptions. So we can download everything for you and you can transfer it over, but you guys are going to have to manually go in there and update that Shopify account. Doesn't mean you can't sell them, but then how do you know what traffic's what? I did see the comment about the UPC code was in here by mistake. So when you go to the ads and the assets, which ad are we talking about? Because see, you got 3 campaigns going on, and then when you go look at them, I mean, there's so much in each one of these. There's like thousands of ads. I'm not sure why they would do that, and not necessary. I could go with 3 major ads, maybe 5 with the AI automatically creating one from the content and the data that's off the website for you, because that's how you normally would do it. I know how to create that copy, but the problem is, why would they create thousands of ads? I'm not real sure what their strategy was. I think maybe they thought, all was better, right? So you can see clippers and trimmers, Barber Pro, brand name items, quality hair clippers. So you can see what's in here as far as the assets go. But then when I go look at the keywords, there's no keywords, right? So when I go look at the here, limited by budget, Mythic and Rogue, why would they only use 2 keywords? That is in the shopping campaign. Now when we go look at the search, this is a smart campaign where it does it for you. So you have no control over the ad content or anything. It's all automated by Google. Shows 9 conversions, 2 calls. This might be the only thing that's driving you some traffic. It's considered all United States. Beauty supplies, hairdryer, barber clippers, barber supplies, salon near me. This one that, this one got a lot, but, this is the one that cost you the most. Why would I have salon nearby me? Nearby near me kind of thing. And it's kind of a typo. So those are the search terms, right? So the whole idea is, I don't know who Mr. Moreno is, but the strategy of the way this is set up for the amount of money you're spending is not appropriate. The strategies of, without me being able to see the audience, and I can't see the audience unless I have the right access. But if it was his ad campaign attached to your sites, your Facebook and Instagram pages and your ad account here, then we're not going to be able to see it. That's just his login, right? So these numbers look good, but they're not good if you're only doing 4, 5, 6 sales a day. You should be doing 12, 15 a day if you're getting that much action. But it looks like there's a great attempt, but the arrows are pointed the wrong way. So what we need to talk about is the budget. And then, of course, we have our fee. We bill separately. So everything you run on ads, if you say $1,000 on ads on Facebook, $1,000 on ads on Google, that's exactly what's running in your account, on your card, in your account. That's why we have access. So that's our transparency policy. We bill you separately for our fee to do these quality things, right? So then we will bill you separately once a month, and it's just automated. You take care of us, and we're running this stuff every day, every month, every week of the month. Smart campaigns can work. They can save you some money. Sometimes they can go wild crazy and wind up costing you a ton of money because people don't know how to set that. But it does a lot of it on its own. The only reason why people would do a smart campaign is because they don't know what they're doing with ads, and they don't know how to run a search campaign or the shopping one. And Performance Max requires a little bit of effort in the thinking. But here's where I really have the biggest problem. You had 2,000 clicks. So this was last month, 2,000 clicks. So that's the number of people that clicked on your ad everywhere you showed it, all over the United States. You had 105,000 people see the ad. So 2,000 clicks. So you got like less than 2%. So you might as well do print, radio, TV, right? We typically want to run that, between the 5 and 6% range, pushing the 7 or 8. A lot of our clients have been with us for years, run 10 to 12% average. That's the click-through rate. That means that after they click, they went to the website, they went, past the ad and went to the website to either call or to make a purchase. You see that? So this means your sales are low. You're getting a lot of people looking at it. That's a nice chunk of people. I mean, if I had 5% of that, 10% of that, that's 2,000 people as an opportunity versus, 2% of 2,000 people as an opportunity. Says 24 conversions. So if you had that many people go to the website, how come you only got 5 or 6 sales in a given day, right? And that's in a whole month, though. We run hundreds of conversions typically in a given month when it comes to Google. So now that you know, we can talk about moving forward and what we will charge separate outside of your budgets. I'll be honest with you, I don't think you have enough budget to drive yourself much traffic on Google on a national level. The way they set it up, it forces itself to do something, but what you're getting is hardly anything. And that's okay. If you don't got the money, then you may not need to be running that right now. The social media, typically that $2,000-3,000 mark is what social media is hitting the mark, but with somebody that knows what they're doing. And I've got a team that's experts on it. Meeting with him tomorrow. We're going to review your stuff, take a look, and come up with a strategy and a proposal for you. I already kind of know what I would do with the Google, but we really give me a couple days to get everything together, and then like toward the end of the week, I'll make sure to get with you and kind of go over what we're thinking, and then you just tell me if it's something you can do or not. Okay. All right. Appreciate it, sir.